Chapter 1. You are listening at FameTV.info. Translator. Henyi Translations Editor. Henyi Translation City H's Medical University, Self.Study Room. A notification popped up on his phone. Don't be surprised, Dad. Let me introduce myself. I'm your biological daughter. Although you don't really believe it now, we are really father and daughter. There was an abnormality with artificial intelligence just now. I suddenly discovered this chat app that seemed to have been shut down a long time ago. Also, there's only your contact information in it. Also, Dad, can you stop sending out punctuation marks? Looks like I'll need to download a state counter. Defeating client. Dad, it's no use, because we're really father and daughter. And even though that app is very advanced, it doesn't seem to work in this situation. You think my IQ is low? Are you kidding me? Sorry, it's not funny at all. Daddy, do you have a burn on your butt? You were scalded by the stove in the house when you were young. You even peed your pants when you were 7, right? Su Chen's eyes were filled with shock as he looked at each word. The other party claimed that she was his daughter and even told him some things that other than him, even his biological parents didn't know. Su Chen wanted to delete her friend request, but stopped, relative. Or childhood friend. None of that was possible. Even if they knew about the burn on his hip, even his parents didn't know that he had peed his pants. Besides, he wouldn't tell anyone. Biological daughter. That was even more unbelievable. He would not say such an embarrassing thing even to his future wife, let alone his child. He wanted to establish a tall and mighty image in his child's heart. Who exactly are you? I don't want to beat around the bush with you. He even began to wonder if someone had deduced it. However, he still had to ask, I am your future daughter. Why don't you believe me? Are you going to tell me? If not, I'll block you. He was starting to feel frustrated. He felt as if he was being controlled by a stranger. Don't, Daddy. How can I get you to believe that I'm your daughter? If you're serious, let's video chat. With that, Su Chen proposed a condition with the thought that the other party would not dare to. All right. Su Chen looked at the video call request in front of him and was slightly stunned. After thinking for a while, he still clicked on the video call. Su Chen's first reaction to the scammer was that she was extremely good looking. However, it was really a waste for her to look so pretty. He looked at the pretty girl with a dazzling smile on her face. She actually said that she was his daughter. This gorgeous girl should be around the same age as him. She would definitely be the school belle in this medical university. The school belle. That's right, the school belle. She really looked like the school belle. They looked exactly the same. With this in mind, Su Chen looked past the phone screen and looked across to the table opposite his own. There was a girl with long hair and beautiful eyes. How could these two people look so similar? Even the curve of their eyebrows and the bridge of their noses were very similar. Shang Shidong was the publicly acknowledged school belle of City H's Medical University. She had an aloof aura, and most importantly, her beauty and talent coexisted. Therefore, her admirers had only grown and not decreased in the past 4 years. Of course, there was a reason why he could see Shang Shidong as soon as he looked up. Su Chen, who was preparing his graduation thesis, came to the study room to organize the literature he had recently read. As soon as Su Chen arrived at the study room, he saw that the school belle was also there, so of course he found an opportunity to sit in front of the school belle. As the saying went, a soldier who didn't want to be a general wasn't a good soldier. Not to mention that everyone had a love for beauty. Right now, he was absent-mindedly reading his thesis while thinking about how to make the school belle notice him. He saw a message on his phone. He thought about it for a long time and didn't have any impression of adding this super gorgeous girl to his contacts. However, the strange thing was that not only was she his good friend, but she also knew so much about him. How freaky. At this moment, Shang Shidong was staring at the computer intently. But who was the girl on the other side of the screen? Hey, Dad, what are you thinking about? A gentle and melodious voice rang from the phone speaker. Nothing. Dumbfounded, Su Chen's mind raced as he looked at the girl in front of him and asked, "You're Shang Shidong's sister?" "Huh? What?" The girl on the other side smiled, and her melodious voice sounded again, "Shang Shidong is my mother. Why would I be sisters with her?" "Daddy, are you scared by me?" "That's not right." "Daddy, do you know mommy? Is mommy as pretty as me?" "But you guys aren't a couple now, right?" Huh. Su Chen was even more confused and could only flip the phone camera over, and Shang Shidong's appearance appeared in the phone. "She's so beautiful. Mommy is so beautiful." The girl on the screen smiled even wider and said excitedly, "No wonder I'm so good looking. It's all because of mom's strong genes. Fortunately, you and I don't really look alike." Su Chen felt helpless for a while, and he got even more confused. Now, the only thing that could mean was that the girl on the screen and Shang Shidong were not sisters. After all, the eyes were difficult to trick. Moreover, there was no need for such a good-looking girl to lie to him, but if what she said was true and he was her father and Shang Shidong was her mother, then would he marry Shang Shidong in the future? Although he had been dreaming about Shang Shidong for the past 4 years, it was still hard to believe that such a thing would happen to him. Su Chen suddenly began to get excited, and even fantasized a little. However, after hearing what she said, he instantly snapped back to reality. "Sigh, Daddy, you've wasted your youth. According to your current situation, both of you are about to graduate from school. It'll be a long time before you two meet again. Furthermore, it's an accidental reunion. You two only got married after going through a few hardships and gave birth to a sweet and beautiful daughter like me." The little girl kept sighing and said, "I heard that during this period of time, Mom had a boyfriend. At that time, you seemed to be busy with something. If you don't work hard, Mom might really, what?" Before she could finish, Su Chen pictured his wife in a relationship with someone else. In an instant, Su Chen started to feel frustrated and worried that he felt as if his youth was about to be ruined. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.